Hey guys, Siddharth Rachaka here. Welcome to this Hall of Fame interview. I have with me someone special, Som Batla, who has worked for over 17 years in the corporate world, been a lawyer, worked with Star TV, Canon, and many of these big names. And then he is an author of 22 books that he's written over a span of 3 years. And he got into my coaching system just 3 months ago. And within the last 30 days, he was able to achieve over 9.76 lakhs by implementing the Freedom Business Model. So what a journey. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Credit goes to you as well.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Tell us about that transition. You worked in Star TV, Canon, many big legal organizations, legal firms. What made you jump into this space of writing books?
Sure. In fact, I would say that my journey from starting is a journey of exploration. I was born in a very poor family in a district, in village of district Alwar. And my father was my hero, and he shifted to city called Panipat. My initial upbringing was there only. And since my childhood, I was exploring the things, and initial time was tough, but I studied. My father had a dream that his children should study hard because he couldn't pursue studies. He left his studies in 10th standard because of family conditions. So he wanted us to study. So we 3 siblings are there, and we are well educated as of now. So as you said, I'm a lawyer, company secretary, and PG diploma in financial management. So 17 years I worked with the corporate world, and in the last 3-4 years of the corporate world, I was feeling like, the journey is like more of routine, no exciting challenges are coming, or more of whatever was coming was at that stage, your work doesn't matter much, but how you manage people and all that stuff matters most. So that was something I was not really enjoying with. And that's what I was thinking. I was starting to explore the online world. I was looking at people like Pat Flynn, John Lee Dumas. I was listening to podcast every day while going and coming back to office, and I was listening to podcast. So all these things were creating roots into my mind. Then I heard one interview by a guy called Steve Scott. He was writing books on Kindle, and I heard that he had an interview with Pat Flynn. He said that he made $30,000 per month by writing books, and it was 2013. I said, wow. Because I considered myself sort of introverted person, solitude loving person, spiritual person. So I thought that what if I could, I don't have any employee, no employer, no clients, and I simply write books and then earn money as well. And I fulfill my dreams of exploration. But what if that could happen? So I was thinking on those lines. So in that journey in 2015 of October, I authored my first book called 30 Hour Day. And this guy, Steve Scott, I approached him and he tweeted my book to his followers. I said, wow. And it hit the time management category #1. So I was surprised what happened.
Was that your first book?
That was the first book in when I was into the corporate world. I was morning and evening writing books, and I finished that book in say 1 month or so by morning evening thing, and it hit bestseller. And that made me some kind of confident that I can do it. And suddenly then I left my job in 2015 starting because I was thinking that I would be able to do this stuff for a long time. So I quitted that. But it was like half prepared I was. So there was whole background of 15 years of corporate lawyership, and then this new world where I had just started and did not learn the ropes of the game. So that way, what happened that for initial like 2, 3, 4 weeks, I was thinking that I should be doing this authorship, but then I was fear of judgment of people was troubling me. I was thinking that what will people think about me? So you were already getting a good 6-figure income in a very Fortune 50 company. What is wrong with you? So that, and my wife was also like not very happy with that decision because, but anyways, what happened that I turned up like, it ended up I taking up job again. So within 6 months, I took a job again. I went to Star TV in Mumbai. I worked for 2 years over there. But then again, all this stuff of getting into my own freedom zone was, there was a hunch in myself that no, I need to settle something. So in the 2 years, I settled my loans and everything. I look at that I have a margin of like next 2 years. Then I said, okay, let me start from zero, scratch. So I started from zero in July 2017. And journey was really, very hard. It was very hard because I didn't, because in the job, I was not able to learn much. But when I ventured into the book writing, then I burned the bridges, basically, as they say.
Yeah.
burned the
It's a
bridges. I
Napoleon Hill,
said,
yeah.
yeah, I burned the bridges. I said that if I keep on thinking that I would be going to job again, so it will be like riding in two boats. Nothing will happen. So I burned the boats. I said that, okay, I will be opening my website and uh, becoming vulnerable and open up it to the world. Then I wrote books, and 4 months later, 5 months later, I was at top 100 authors at Amazon business category. And that
Nice.
was wow moment. And then after that journey started, so figures were like 6-figure rupees income per month I was getting from book writing. It was journey was going good, all well. So 3 years I did that. But then there was a drive, something inside that maybe, the soul has a need of human connection as well, right? There's a theory called Parma theory by Martin Seligman. Three things I remember from there. Mastery, connectedness, and autonomy. Three things you need. So mastery, I was thinking that I was getting mastery in the writing thing. Autonomy was there, of course. I didn't have to report to anyone, but connectedness was missing. I was writing behind the computer. Everything was cool. Money was coming in. Everything was cool. But human connection was somehow missing. I said, how to connect that? So I was going to seminars, etc., meeting people over there. But again, it was then I, was thinking that no, I should do something else because of knowledge I have. Why should I restrict my knowledge to one particular medium of writing books? So then I was attending seminars, and on one seminar I came across you also. And before that seminar, let me tell you how I came across you.
Yeah.
What happened? I had a coach. His name is Vidyanand Sagwan. Vidyanand, if you're hearing that, then thank you very much for helping me in my journey. So he was my coach in terms of helping me take faster actions. So what happened? He on one fine day sent a picture to me saying that this is SIDS.co and some freedom. This guy is doing webinar. I said that initially. I mean, this all works in US. It doesn't work in India. I mean, maybe this dude is just trying something. So you look quite young. I thought that maybe it's a 20 plus guys are doing something. I said, okay, let him do. And one webinar I attended from your side. And it was in September 2019. I attended webinar. I said, okay. At the end of webinar, your skills were really good. And I was about to buy that product. It was 4,000 rupees. I was about to buy that. I said, okay, let me see but then I thought that maybe I would be distracting. Money was not an issue, but too distracting. So I quit that at that point of time. Then again, I went to this Success Gyan conference, and Suren announced that SIDS is coming. People shouted like SIDS. I said, I mean, is he some celebrity or what? So I saw that people loved you. Then I realized that no, it doesn't happen in the online world. People don't shout names like this. So then you came up. Still, I was doubting. Then I attended this Digital Masters conference, and you were there. I enrolled for this next boot camp. I'm part of that. It didn't happen physically yet. Then I got one of your course in the package, Blueprint. I went through that course. I said that, okay, let's forget about 8 more masters as of now. Let me have one master, Siddharth Rajshekar. Then I next day, on 26th of March, I attended webinar with a plan that I will get into it. I got into it. And 27th morning, 5:30 a.m. onwards, I started looking at all the courses. 3-4 days, I finished all the courses. And I was really overjoyed with the sense of, you gave too much. You gave too much. It is unheard of in the online world. People give one course, and you were giving course plus weekly coaching sessions, but there is group also, meetup also. I said, I mean, giving so much for free, does it really serve the purpose? What will you sell after that? But then I was wrong. The law of universe I was missing. Earl Nightingale, strangest secret of the world.
Yeah.
I started listening to that, and man, that did the magic. I'm still hearing, and I have also put that into my curriculum as well. That
Excellent.
Yeah. So that's like a mindset shift. So this is the kind of journey from lawyer in 17 years corporate world, 3 years of authorship, and my soul's desire of connecting with people and sense of joy, and finding a right mentor like you. Because Siddharth, let me tell you, you know how to package the products well. You have learned this very well from the West. I can say that because I'm following these people from 7-8 years. John Lee Dumas, Russell Brunson, Pat Flynn, Amy Porterfield, and you see David Siteman Garland, so Jeff Walker. All these people I know very well, and they are doing certain things. But you are the person who connected all the dots for me. And the best part, is like spiritual connection, which I heard from. And one can see from the face that, if somebody is faking or somebody is real from inside. So that way I am taking one of your line, brother from a different mother, as you said, for
Absolutely.
Avina.
Yeah.
So that way
Yes.
so that's the kind of journey I have. And now I'm into author coaching. And so far, like, as you said, this was a phenomenal growth for me. And I have like around 300 people touching in my community, and weekly calls are really magical. And Telegram group is like every day, twice or thrice I jump into the Telegram group, and people are really, really loving it. So that's the journey.
Phenomenal, Som. And I think that journey is required, like what you've evolved, gone through, you were discovering all the different ways, and then finally you were able to find. I'm glad I'm able to help you, because I mean, for me also, I'm following my mentors, just doing what they say. And I always wanted to connect the dots, because each one has something on the other. Right. I thought how you can, make it more relatable and applicable and practical for people in India. And I think that was what many people are benefiting out from right now. Right. Tell us about your 22 books. How could you have written 22 books in 3 years? Like, to write even one book, somebody will take like many years or think about it. So tell us about that part of how are you able to crash through.
Yeah, I show this extreme contrast in my webinars. So I asked in the webinar, for how long you are thinking of writing a book? People say that 6 months, 1 year, 5 years, and 20 years. And then I show them a contrast. A lady called, her name is Amanda Lee. She writes 20 books in 1 year.
Wow.
And the concept of this Parkinson's law, and the more time you give to something, the more time it takes. The time expense in the ratio. See what happens that most people think that writing should be a long-term project, but if you decide that, and it's like a scientific way by which people who are self-publishing books, they hack the system. How it works is that, because I call it WWW principle. It's like win-win-win for readers, Amazon, and author. What happens is that, if you are able to create books faster, and why we can't write books in 30 days? Because we think that it should be 500, 600 pages book.
Yeah.
That's the problem. But my books are like bite-sized, 150 pages book. So these authors who are into independent world. So there are two set of world, independent authors and published authors, traditional published author.
Yeah.
So traditional published authors are like writing one book in 1 year or 2 years.
Yeah.
But independent publishers are cracking this code of WWW, because if you give Amazon new books every 4 to 6 weeks, Amazon's algorithm gets triggered, and Amazon gets 30% royalty. Author gets 70% royalty. And there are readers who are in US, they read a book in like 2 hours. So there is so much demand. 487 million books are read in US. India is lagging way behind.
Is it? Okay. I didn't know that. What are India's numbers? 487 million versus
books.
I know.
487, India is lagging way behind. I believe ebooks reader is India very, very behind. Because there is no, in fact, at the chart I show, there is no data even on that of India, because first is US, then UK, then Germany, Canada, Australia, and India number doesn't even come. So it's very, ebook is because digital is yet to find. It has to go a long way in India. So that way, ebook market is very less. So
very less,
that's why I found this formula of hitting bestseller at Amazon.com, because in India you can't hit bestseller because some people use these tactics of buying your books in a period and then make it bestseller. But no, I don't do that. My books, I really show the figures of my incomes I earned by those books. And my highest day of selling book was like 543 books in one day I sold, and I was 11 number at Amazon on that day.
Amazing. Yeah. This is something I think everyone should also keep in mind, that, like authoring a book and how you can position yourself as an authority in your space and really launch it. And now that you're saying that India is still just picking up on this, do you think India will move in this trajectory in the next few years in terms of growth?
India should move. Because first of all, there was lack of awareness. Many people I'm realizing now that they are not writing the books because they don't know how to publish a book, how to launch a book, how to market a book. And that's why many people are quitting that dream. But now when I'm talking to people, I'm getting so many emails from my side that I am dreaming of writing a book so long, but I don't know how to publish and all. But I'm now making the journey of publishing very easy for them, because publishing is free at Amazon. Only thing is that you need to understand, my concept is making them authorpreneurs, because they simply stop at writing. And then they give the charge of their life to publishers, and publisher, they have 20, 30 authors to cater to, and whatever book is selling well, they will only address that. So why come, see, the way you and I are doing some stuff and going to jobs, we are earning money for that. Writing also takes time. If you're not rewarded for that, and money is nothing but a yardstick of value you provide. So people wrongly believe that if they are writing book and not being paid, so maybe their writing is not good. That's the problem. Their writing is good, but their marketing is not good. And marketing is all bad connotations. So that is the problem.
So for you to write these books, do you actually type or do you prefer like recording a voice and then transcribing it? What is the fastest way that works for you?
I type. In fact, I'm lucky that, things happen for a purpose in life. In my 12th standard, there was a subject called typewriting. So there was a speed of typewriting, and you have to, if you have good speed, then you get good numbers.
Yes.
So that was my very, favorite kind of thing that, I just kept on typing. I played it like a piano. I typed very well. And I didn't realize that later on, this thing will help me. And my typing speed is very good. And I can close my eyes and type something, and this will be correct thing.
Excellent. I think that is your superpower. Yes. For you to write 22 books. Amazing. So now let's walk through that journey. Like 26th of March, you bought my course. This is exactly 3 months ago. Right now we are recording this in July. So March, April, May, June, 3 months, a little more than 3 months. 9.76 lakhs you achieved in the last 30 days. Tell us about what all did you exactly do after coming to my course? Because before that, you just had a website, you just had the regular stuff, you really didn't have any course at that point of time. Walk us through this journey, because many people watching this, either from my community or outside, they may be thinking, is this even real? Yeah, just tell us about what you went through.
See, things become real when you are committed to take action. And for my side, it was like a deep desire from inside that I need to crack the code somehow, because I want to explore the things. So you came into my life at a point of time where I was having so many pieces scattered in my life. So many pieces scattered in terms of sources of information. Like I had 10 different mentors saying different things, and I was finding some connection in all those things. And what happened, all those people. So when you came, I found, first of all, a spiritual connect with you, because you have a sense, or you have a sense of giving to people at a very generous level. Then I bought your course on 26th of March, and it's a combination of everything. But the additional part was your sense of giving generously. And that was the main takeaway from my side, because before that, when I was thinking of giving it to people, I was thinking that why should I give it for free? I should, for every information, I should be charging something. But your course showed me that, man, if you give people in such a generous way, then people will be willing to buy from your side more and more. So that was the one point. And your course is really very well structured, I would say. It is in the first freedom business model. You give like 10 or 12 bonuses, and every bonus is like supplementing to the main course. I finished your first level course in like 4-5 days. I finished everything. And when I was going through your curriculum design formula, this made me think that, man, this made me think that the way you designed the course, first level is conceptual, second level is implementation. In conceptual, you clear all the concept. So that made me totally clear that I need to now put something in this format. But my problem was, before freezing this niche, I was thinking of 2 other niches also. For 1 week, I wasted in a niche called high performance coach. I wanted to think about that because my books are into performance, mindset and all. And I thought that how would I objectively measure the performance, and how would I show the results to people?
Yes.
Then I went to business clarity or personal clarity coaching stuff. I researched that so that I would clear that, I would be making a course on that. But then I ended up realizing that maybe I don't have any success story of myself to show in that genre, on that niche. So then I ended up, my wife was also giving me suggestions. She's really practical lady, and she gives me suggestions at all point of time. And that's why they say that there is a woman behind every successful man.
Absolutely. Yes.
So she is behind me all the time. And in fact, when I'm doing all this stuff, she's doing the back end work of, looking at finances and everything. So she's a partner of my life, a partner of my business. And I'm really happy and really proud to have such kind of lady in my life. And she's my love. So that is So what happened that I thought of two niches, but I then scrapped, and then on 17th of April I thought that okay, let's do it, author coaching. I was
Mm.
initially reluctant of making money kind of niche, saying that no, I saying that you learn money from books and all this stuff is something, it doesn't gel with me. And the kind of figure I'm sharing with you, it was really
Mm.
very uncomfortable for me to share that. Okay, I'm sharing my income with the people. No, it's uncomfortable. And
Mm.
people like John Lee Dumas, Pat Flynn share their incomes. And I was thinking
Yes.
that why do they share? I mean, they share its honesty and you
Mm.
share. But when you share, then now I'm realizing that when you share, it means you are showing the potential, possibility of human expansion. So
Mm.
these figures show the possibility of human expansion. So 17th of April, I started freezing this niche, then outline, because I wrote books, 22
Mm.
books. So outlining stuff and everything is very, very close to
Mm.
me. I've
Mm.
done everything. So I outlined the course, level 1, then I outlined level 2.
Mm.
And what happened, lockdown was there.
Mm.
I couldn't buy the camera, nothing. So I recorded with one of my phone's camera.
Mm.
I recorded level 1 in, maybe 2 days.
Okay.
Then I showed
Nice.
to my wife and
Mm.
she said, scrap it. Recording quality was not good. And I said, okay, feedback is the food of champion. If you are saying it's not good, let
Yes.
me do it again. Then I went to your community.
Mm.
I looked at it, how to get this done better. One godlike person said that use this app called IVCam.
Mm.
IVCam in the camera, I put in the mobile phone in the laptop, and I did that. The quality was coming wonderful.
Mm.
I said, okay, let's do it. Then I, at that point of time, didn't have this mic stand.
Yeah.
So because lockdown was there, I recorded from this lead only.
Headset. Yeah.
That's it.
Mm.
So I recorded that, and I finished all my recording by maybe I would say 2nd, 3rd of May. I
Mm.
recorded that everything. In a some videos were yet to be recorded, but I said that level 2 recording would be done later. But I created all the product packages, bundle boxes, everything, and all done. Then I started putting ads from 10th of May myself, Facebook ads,
Mm.
and 15th of May I put my first webinar.
Okay.
To my surprise,
Mm.
4 people enrolled.
Mm.
I said, okay, I can sell on
Mm.
webinars.
Mm. Yes.
So then this way the journey started, and you suggested that go by Demio first,
Yeah.
because Demio had a package of like 50 enrollments. I said that 50
Mm.
is too less for me, because 50, how many convert? 5 will convert. Why
Mm.
don't I directly go to Zoom? So I started with Zoom directly.
Great. Nice.
So this was the journey, and now I've shifted to Webinar Jam for doing webinars. So that
Mm.
is giving way more audience.
Awesome. Awesome. So now, were you comfortable doing videos even before this, or did you have to go through a journey over there for recording your courses?
No videos, man. No videos, man. Telling you, even I used to think that I don't look good on camera. My face is not that photogenic. Maybe I'm not that smart enough, good enough in camera. So after joining your course, and you said that do this, what do you call, like social media, when you say that, do that for
Yeah,
15,
it's
20 days.
the influence building challenge. Yeah.
Influence building challenge. I started that. I recorded 2, 3, 4 videos, and I did one Facebook live as well.
Mm.
But then I shifted my niche to authorship. Then I thought that what to say now in that niche, because I was not prepared for that niche. I was making videos about performance mindset, because that was the niche I was thinking earlier. But then I shifted to the different niche of author coaching, which I was really uncomfortable to open up so much. But then I stopped videos. But now then I directly came to webinars, and only 1 or 2 videos I recorded for the Facebook ads. That's it. And I think people are loving the webinars.
Awesome.
I've got around 200 reviews on Trustpilot.
Excellent. Excellent. I think it's very important for you to collect those now and start building that. So videos, you gained those skills in the last 3 months. Facebook ads, did you know before, or was it something new again?
I unsuccessfully tried on my books.
Okay.
Book, it doesn't work, because it is like ad cost is high, and you don't get that margin on the books. So I tried unsuccessfully, but I did not try, in fact, like to a great level. I in fact just tried for books, and only used like only for Facebook feed profile only, and nothing else. So but then from your course in the Facebook mastery, I learned how to put the ads. It was quite simple, straightforward, you told, and I started putting ads. and it started working.
Are you
And
following that method, the fragmental, like multiple ad sets, multiple
yes,
ads,
yes, multiple
variating?
campaigns. Yes,
And what are you getting? What's your cost per lead now? What are
cost
you
per
getting?
lead. Cost per lead is not in that control, because when I had started, it was like it went to 25 or 30,
Mm.
25, 30, but now it is like 35 or 30, 40. It's ranging
Mm.
between that 30,
Yeah.
35, 40. So it's like, you know, changing.
Mm.
So I'm
That's okay. I
trying to
mean, I
figure.
think main thing is depending on how many sales you're getting. So for you to achieve this 9.76, how much did you have to spend on ads, roughly?
See, I mean, I'm just putting how much? 10,000 rupees per day on the ads.
Mm.
So that's the kind of ad spend I have right
Good. So
now.
it's like 3x. You're doing 3x in
Yeah, I
your
mean,
level one
yeah,
sales.
some webinars I put little more, some
More.
little less, but yeah, I mean, I think, yeah, 3x is something which I think it's coming.
Yeah, that's a good number, because if you're able to do 3x when you're starting off now, you can easily move up to 7 to 10x in the next
Okay.
1 year.
That I
If you're
need to
able
learn
to,
from you. That I need to
yes,
learn from
yes.
you.
No, definitely. You can move it up when you are able to have your higher level programs, probably a level 3 when you open it up. That's
Yeah,
where it's going to
sure,
open up the bigger
sure,
profits.
sure.
Fantastic. So video, you picked up the skills. Facebook ads, you picked up the skills. Webinar selling, you picked up the skills, and you're able to now generate sales. What else do you think impacted you, during this course? I'm talking more from a not mindset level, but more from a skill set level. Anything else that you feel has helped you?
Skill set is like, I would say that you say that word called super brain. One is like, full stack brain.
Full stack brain.
Full
Yeah.
stack brain is something I learned from you, that you need to do everything on your own. So Facebook ads I learned, webinar selling I learned from you, and figuring out things like how to, if the camera is not working, how to do that. And I think that is all skill set. In this, the course designing stuff is really very important. The way you told the course to be designed, and you won't believe, I have 600 plus comments in the video courses of
Nice.
600 plus comments, and all comments are good, saying that it's like really, because writing is like an unconventional path. You need motivation to write. So my videos are, as you suggested, the format of course designing is really very good, because you tell the people to become self-reliant in terms of doing their own research. I tell them to go to Amazon, search at the books of their level. So that in fact reduces your burden. People don't ask you
Exactly.
what
Yeah.
to do. People do research and they come to me, even if it's fiction, poetry, non-fiction. I don't have to guide people. They go, they research, and they find the categories, they find the bestseller ranks, and they say, okay, so this is something which looks to be better. Then I just look at it and say, yes, that makes sense. Because the whole idea of your course is to create self-reliance, and my idea is to create self-reliance, because I want. That's why my course is called Author Freedom Model. Yours
Nice.
is
Freedom business
business
model.
freedom
Yeah.
business model. So you and I resonate in terms of freedom, spirituality. So I want authors to be free from the publishers. So they don't need any publisher for publishing, at least, because publishing is free. And when it comes to marketing and launching, publishers are not going to do that marketing launching for you, because people like J.K. Rowling, Robin Sharma, they have struggled for 30 times to get their books approved from the publishers. And where do normal people stay?
Yeah, absolutely. And the other thing you mentioned about full stack brain, I want to also drive this point a little bit more deeper for people watching this. I know I see a lot of people also in the training coaching space. I've seen messages like this, like you only focus on your content and you give everything away to other people to do it. And I'll tell you, when you go with that mode, what ends up happening is when you don't have self-reliance, it won't give you moral authority. Like I'll tell you right now, since you can run your ads, you can manage your website, you're able to do your own webinars, manage your systems, it gives you a different sense of power. Just tell us about that. Like, what is that feeling like now that, like 3 months ago you had no knowledge about it, now you are hands-on on it? What has it done to you as a person?
See, full stack brain is something which everybody should have, because people in my community also, they said that, okay, how to do this advertising thing and all. So I tell them, unless and until you put all your hands into the things, then you will be always looking for somebody else. See, you in one of the Freedom Council sessions said that when your budget of ad is going to beyond certain threshold, then you hire the people. So I did the same thing. I basically was putting my ad on myself. So I know that where the where to get the audience, what kind of campaign you should run. And when then somebody else does for you, you can that person cannot make fool of you.
Exactly.
You know what he is doing, and you can immediately. So now I have a person who puts my ads, but the way he puts the ad, I keep on challenging him to reduce the cost, how to reduce this cost. So full stack brain is something, this has helped me into, one is Facebook ad. Webinars thing is that I kept on trying this different models, Zoom and Webinar Jam. I tried that. So that is one. And course designing, teachable, putting all courses on my own without any help. So so that is something very good. And what else? Course designing, and even, you won't imagine my covers of the box covers. With the use of full stack brain,
Nice.
I got some tool. And that tool, just I need to put a Canva picture into it, and you can get that box designed. So I have that self lens also with me, that I don't need to hire a box, because money is not the big problem, but when you have to follow up with the people for those kinds of small changes here and there, that is something which irritates me. So that's why either you hire people or you have systems. So that's my philosophy, and the same philosophy you have. So with that philosophy, full stack brain thing, it has really worked very well. And now, best part is, I'm giving the same kind of, see, as you said that you have got all these things from your mentors. And same is the case with me. Now, I have got it from you, from other coaches. And now I'm just relaying it down to them. And the way they are, see what's happening in that, in Telegram group, when I don't respond to something, there are a couple of people who respond to the queries based on what they have learned.
Yes.
And best part is, people are on their own recording videos for a testimonial for me, and they are saying that, I want to give this testimonial to you because you are giving so much to the community.
Amazing.
So I don't have to ask for the testimonials. One wonderful testimonial came, and two people I will have already hit bestseller in the last 6 weeks, and multiple category. One person has in India.com Australia hit bestseller. One is like in .com in multiple category. Third person is next week. I am sure he will be hitting bestseller. Dozen people more are in the pipeline in terms of publishing their book next week. So see, 2 stages. One is hitting bestseller. It gives a very good moral boost that you have that orange color tag, Amazon bestseller on your book, and worldwide it is seen. That is moral boost. But I don't stop people at that place. I tell them advertising at Amazon so that they could keep selling. And it's a marathon. You have to keep writing books and then keep selling. So whole education from your side, in terms of full stack brain, in terms of imparting the knowledge further, that is being relayed down. So the way you are educating and empowering people, my mission is to empower 10,000 people become authors. So that they could spread their message, build their income, freedom, and brand with that. So that's what I have learned from you.
Fantastic, Som. Thank you so much. I think this was a very valuable interview. Many of you have got an idea of Som's journey. If you want to know more about him, on my YouTube channel, there's a description to his upcoming, I've passed on some of the links over there. You can go and check him out. And if you want to get started on this journey of freedom and get into our community called the Internet Lifestyle Hub, you can go to sids.co/formula. There's a link in my description. Watch that video. It's more like an onboarding tutorial. Go to that tutorial, get started. And I'm looking forward to helping you on your journey, whatever may be your topic or niche, we can actually help you move forward. So Som, before we actually leave, I want to ask you this one question. Based on your 22 books that you have written, years of experience, studying so much from all over the place, if you have to bring it down to one success principle that you live by and which has impacted you in a very deep way, what is that success principle?
Okay. This is, the Chart of Consciousness book called Force versus Power.
I've not heard out of that. Yes.
That consciousness chart with 0 to 1000. You also show in those some.
Yeah. Hawkins scale, right?
Hawkins scale. Yes.
Yeah.
There, the levels are there. Below 200, the levels are really apathy. 200 to 500, you are into courage thing. 500, you get into love. So my role in this planet, I think I have to elevate my consciousness because, as they say, I have read this book called Force versus Power. Person at a higher level of consciousness, for example, if he's at 900 level, then he is going to impact millions of people around them. So the best part which anyone can do is to elevate their consciousness. And if they elevate their consciousness, things will start to unfold on their own. And the wonderful book by this gentleman, Deepak Chopra, he said that law of least effort works when you operate from the place of love, place of giving. Things start to unfold. That is my apart from all material lessons which people can talk of success, and so these are all outside. But when you touch the deeper roots and look at the whole universe as a one and participate in the unfolding of the things, you never know what can happen to you. So that is my message to your listeners, that let whatever is to come out of you, let that come out of you. be it a book, be
Fantastic.
it a course. It has to come out of you. Don't let it die with you. It has to come out of you. That's my message.
Amazing, amazing. And operate from the root of love. That makes everything. I mean,
Absolutely.
that intention is everything. Awesome. Thank you so much, Som. Wish you all the best, and may you achieve 1 crore very fast. Looking forward to interviewing you at that point. And yeah, if there's anything else, all of you here watching this, subscribe to my YouTube channel below. If whatever you learned, what was your biggest lesson, please share below. I'm going to be tagging Som also on this, and you can congratulate him for his success. Thank you so much. Cheers.
Thank you
and
so
God
much.
bless.
Thank you so much, Siddharth. It's a pleasure being on a show, and I look forward to learn more and more from you. And you are a blessing in my life. And more power to you. God bless you, and take care. Thank you so much.
Thank you.